Hi guys, welcome back to another video in my Silversmithing series. So today I wanted to talk about polishing tools. So if you're interested in this subject and you want to learn more about silversmithing, make sure to subscribe and check out my other videos that I've already made. And yeah, if you have any questions at all, remember to leave the comment below and I will be very happy to answer. Also, stick around till the end of the video because there will be something new for you in which I hope you might want to be involved. And now let's get started! Right, so the cheapest, easiest way to polish your jewellery will be by using sandpaper. And it's very inexpensive. You can get it at your hardware store, probably jeweler's store as well, but to be honest, I'm not sure if that would be a bit more expensive there. So definitely check it at your hardware store. It might be just cheaper there. But anyway, sandpaper comes in different grades from coarse to fine, and I think that the coarse one that I have is 150, yeah, but you could start from 240 and go all the way through 360, 400, 600, 800, up to 1200. That's what I have. Yes, and I use it in a sheet version like that, but you can also get it in a form of like Mary sticks like that. They also come in different shapes and sizes and different grades. It's basically sandpaper wrapped around a wooden stick like that. You always use sandpapers in one direction. That will just remove any scratches most effectively. You would probably have to do it even if then you have planned other polishing techniques later, like polishing cloth or steel burnishers. So I mentioned steel burnishers, right? So they look like that, and it's just, you know, a steel burnisher with a wooden handle, and you would use it to burnish the edges. It will give it nice shiny effect. It will also make sure that nothing sticks out, so you are using it when you're setting the stones, for example. And yeah, you can't use it instead of emery papers. It doesn't remove the scratches. It will just make the details and edges shiny and just bring it out, pop it out. Another bit that I got quite recently, to be honest, and I'm surprised because it's very useful and I have no idea how I managed without it earlier, but it's a steel wool. It wasn't expensive at all. I think for a big piece like that, I think I paid around £3 to £4, which isn't a massive amount. And it's basically just steel wool. So I've been using it in smaller chunks like that. I always use a mask and goggles when I'm working with it because it's very dusty. So I just don't like the thought of breathing it in. But it's perfect when you're oxidizing your jewelry and then you don't want to give the full polish you don't want to remove all the patina. You just want to bring out and polish out the details and edges again, maybe some surfaces, but not very much. I think that's the best to use it for. I really enjoy working with this. Every time the effect is a bit different. You can see on the metal the movement of your hand, which I think is just really cool. You can see the work that's been done to it. And yeah, now moving on to hard tools, I would say. So something that I got about 6 months ago was a hand rotary tool, and I really enjoyed working with it. Mine is by Dremel. It's Dremel 3000. I chose Dremel because I bought hand torch by Dremel in the past, and I was really happy with this brand. It never broke, never had any issues with it, and same with this one actually. The only downside would be that you are holding the whole bit in your hand, so that's a motor and you're changing attachments, And after a while, you start feeling the weight of it, especially that you have to hold it in some certain way to work it. And it's just, my hand goes numb. So definitely, if you can spend a bit more, or you just want to progress onto something, flat shaft would be good. But yeah, really happy with that. And as I mentioned, you're changing attachments. So I've got 3 different abrasive discs, yellow, blue and green one. Yellow is the coarse one, blue something in the middle, and the blue one, and the green one just gives a nice shine. If you want to give your jewelry a satin finish, you might want to use different brush, different attachment, and yeah, I think there are many possibilities with this tool, with different attachments, so you can play around and see what works for you. And the last thing that I got, and it was just very recently, so I didn't have a chance to use it yet, was a Tumbler polisher. I'm really excited about this one. You chunk your pieces inside, you put it on 30 minutes or 60 minutes, and then you can go and do whatever you want to do in this time, and your jewelry is being polished in there. So you fill it up with water, you put some soap in there and a steel shot, that's how it's called, and it's a steel bits and bobs. I've got mostly like little steel balls, and it just tumbles inside with your jewelry, and after a certain amount of time you take out beautifully polished jewelry. It won't remove scratches, so again, you can't replace working with sandpaper with this, I'm afraid, which is sad. But if you want, your jewelry to look really professional and just really shiny and bright, I think this will be a tool for you. It's a bit more expensive. I think I paid £114, which wasn't that expensive. I think Cooks on Gold had a deal, like a Christmas deal, that things were cheaper. So I think before it was £129. Yeah, we'll see if that was worth the money. So I will definitely update you if I'm happy with it. Right, so I would say, oh no, before that, one tip, important one. When you're polishing chains, never do it with a flat shaft, rotary tool or buffing machine. It's very dangerous, and I'm guilty of learning it firsthand. I knew I wasn't supposed to do that, but I was just in the rush, and I thought that, oh, maybe if I carefully hold the chain and just polish it, but it just started tumbling around. It got caught up in the wheel here, and it was really loud, dangerous. It hit my desk. I'm really lucky that it didn't hit me. It started flying around, and it was just so scary. I think that was the scariest thing that happened to me since I started silversmithing. That was hell of an action. So yeah, never polish your chains. Just use polishing cloth or a tumbler like that if you have one, and yeah, just don't risk it. Right, so I think that's everything regarding tools. If I missed something, if you have any questions, remember to leave them in the comments below. I will make sure to answer, and definitely make some updates in the future when I progress to new tools or just change anything. And now I wanted to tell you about this exciting thing and an exciting idea that I had. So it's just pretty much sharing your art here. If you have something created that you're very proud of and you want, show it to people, get some feedback, send it to me and I will include it in my video. That's what I wanted to start doing, including your art in my videos, and just, bringing us together and just sharing our passion, our art, and, sharing what we've made. I think that's very exciting, and I would love to hear your thoughts and what you think about that. So I will start today, and I will start by sharing Aaron's pendant and also his tools. So he creates tools, and I love the idea. I love how you can create your own tools, personalize them, and make them the way you want them to look. I think that's absolutely great. So Aaron, great job, well done. Keep going, because I would love to see more. And yeah, I think that's really amazing. And thank you so much for sharing this. If anyone else of you guys would like to share your art, or if you're making tools or maybe stamps, just send it to my email address. I will leave it in the description box, so you can reach me via Facebook or Instagram, and yeah, tag me, and I would love to show your art here. So yeah, that's everything for today then. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you're well. Subscribe again, leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, leave your comments, share if you want to share it with your friends or like-minded people, and I wish you a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!